All right, welcome back to Market Day Report. I still am Scott Shelley, otherwise known as the Cow Guy. Thanks for tuning us in if that's what you're doing. I've been with us all day. That's great, too. Hopefully we can get these markets to you in a timely fashion with some good information and help make you stay. Let's take a look and see what we've got going on. So far, let's bring up corn. Let's get it out for behind my big head. Let's take a look. We're up 7 3/4 cents. We backed off just a tad in the July. $5.94 is last, trying to get up to that $6 level. Well off the lows. Again, 7 3/4 cents higher in July corn. Going out to the D's, the new crop. 5.15 3/4 is last. That's 7 cents higher. And it's about, what, a half cent off the highs. That's pretty good. But you know what? I don't like that low. Boy, we're really close to that $5 level, 5.03 1/4. That'll give you an idea about the range. So we're up between 6 and 8 1/4 cents across the board when it comes to corn. Let's take a look at soybeans. Soybeans is also up double digits. July's up 15 3/4 cents to 14.05 3/4. Put a 14 on that one. That's about what? 6 cents off the highs, 6.5 cents off the highs. Novi new crop, that's 10 1/4 cents higher to 12.34, and that's about 2 3/4 cents off the highs there. So soybeans also enjoying some double-digit gains. The shorts in the wheat market running for the door. July's up 25 3/4 cents in the Chicago wheat. 6.60 3/4 is last, and that's about a penny and a quarter off the highs. We've got D's up 24 1/4 cents to 6.88 1/2, and that's a penny and a quarter off the highs as well. Let's go to Kansas City. From Chicago to Kansas City, that's the hard red wheat. We've got a 31 1/4 cent rally in July. 9.08 1/4 is last there. That's 4 cents off the highs, though. We've got some room still, but we do have a 9 in front of that. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. D's is up 32 cents to 8.78 3/4, and that's a new high. There you go. Posting some gains in the back months. Not bad. From Kansas City, let's go to Minneapolis. This is the spring wheat. 27.5 cents higher. And the July contract, 8.73 1/2, and that's just a 1 tick off the highs. The D's is 24 3/4 cents higher to 8.75 1/4, and that's a half cent, 2 ticks off the highs there. Let's go to cotton, and we'll get to our guest analyst. Cotton's up $2 or 222 points in that July contract. 82.75 is last. We've got the D's up 188 points to 82.03, finally above that 80 line. All right, let's bring in our guest analyst. Our next guest analyst, that's going to be Todd Horowitz. He's joining us from Las Vegas. He's with Bubba Trading. Todd, thanks for being on the show. All right, you've been bullish. Let us have it. What do you think? What do you think here?
Well, I tell you that, we talk about short covering. You and I talked about it on Friday, and, I don't know that this is short covering yet, which is a good sign, because I think when the short covering comes in, it's really going to pop them higher. The volumes are still really pathetic and very light right now. And I think that, what we see here is a natural rally off of some lows, which you would expect. Now, the real key is, do the shorts panic here, and do they get scared, and do they really fire them up and chase them up? And that's what I think we're going to watch the next couple of days. If they chase them up, I think the bottoms are in and we're ready to go higher and make those moves I've been looking for about 6 months. If not, I think we just churn around like we've been doing for the last 6 months, doing a whole bunch of nothing.
And comparatively speaking, you don't have to give me the exacts, but are we half of normal volume, a quarter of normal volume? Where are we when it comes to the type of clips that are going through?
Between half and 3/4 of normal, which is very bad, as you can well understand, being an ex-floor guy, how tough it makes the market. So we're half to 3/4 depending on the day.
And then that would exaggerate anybody that really wanted to come in with some size and really kind of get out of a short position. So you'd absolutely be able to see that, right?
100%. You would see volume skyrocket through, because they'd be, it's like when the rats are jumping off the ship, they're all trying to get out the same door at the same time, and it creates an explosion with a lot of volume.
Yeah, all right. Great stuff. Stay right there. We're going to go away. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk more with Todd Horowitz, Bubba Trading in Las Vegas, after this. All right, welcome back. Let's get to the other side of the ledger. That would be our four-legged friends. That's going to be the lean hogs, then the cattle. Let's start with cattle, though. Live cattle in Chicago. What's that board got in store for us? Well, we've got a little bit of a lower one here in the fronts. 42 cents lower in the June. It's 163.97 is last, and that's 40 cents from the lows. As you go out the deferreds, though, we gain a little bit of real estate. D's is up 25 cents to 170.52. So fronts are down. The backs are a little higher. That'll give you a little bit of an idea. But maybe we've got a little bit of bear spreading going on. Who knows? Let's take a look at the feeders. Feeders are up, but not by much. Kind of steady, a little bit better here, I would say. August is up 87 cents. to 229.85, and that's in the middle of the range there. Going out to November, that's 20 cents higher out there. 235.05 is last, and that's about 47 cents from the highs, but we're not really doing very much, so we can't get too excited about that. But we are steady to a little bit better with August posting a $1 gain. Not bad. Okay, finally, lean hogs. Here we go. This is one that's finally it's gotten some help here. June's up $2.42 to 86.52. I'll stay in the fronts and say that July is up $2.30 right behind it. 87.62 is last, and that gives us an opportunity, a great segue to our guest analyst who's been so patiently waiting in the wings, Todd Horowitz. He's with Bubba Trading in Las Vegas. Todd, thanks for sticking around. Finally, a little bit of life maybe in lean hogs. Who knows?
I think lean hogs look very much like the grain markets. They're waiting for a real reason to explode higher. We're getting a natural rally off the lows of the other day. You know, we were down all last week, so you're going to get some kind of spark. The question is, do the buyers come in? Are the shorts forced to cover? And I think the next couple of days here as well will tell the same story. I think overall we're in the same pattern everywhere. Nothing's really changed. Cattle's, there's just a shortage, so prices are going to kind of maintain their highs. And hogs, which should be higher, especially with everybody's budget, are on the cusp or the precipice of breaking out to the upside. And if they do, they can go a lot higher. I could see hogs going into the 90s.
Only thing that derails this could be maybe the economy. We had some kind of not a very good Empire State number today.
Well, again, people still got to eat, and that would make even a more bullish case, I think, for the hog market would be that we see the buyers have to be forced to because, A, there is a shortage in cattle, which keep those prices higher, but, they're going to want protein, and the next one down would be hogs. So I think that we have some opportunity here.
They're definitely not going to eat bugs, that's for sure. All right, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much, Todd
Thanks,
Horowitz.
guys.
Bubba Trading in Las Vegas. Bring it back here to Nashville.